Hello and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I last did any video on this channel, but I'm officially back. In this video, I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of Elementor hosting. You know, Elementor hosting is quite the new kid on the block, and there are differences between Elementor hosting and other shared hosting platforms like E2 hosting, Hostinger, and maybe WPX. I've shared a lot about these other hosting platforms on this channel, but the guys at Elementor reached out to me and I decided to do a full walkthrough of Elementor hosting. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to know what makes Elementor hosting stand out from the different hosting platforms, even from cloud hosting platforms like AWS and Google Cloud. And you're going to be able to make an informed decision on whether it's the best for you. So please, let's get into the video. Peace. The first thing we need to do is to come to Elementor, the Elementor homepage, and you're going to see something that looks quite like this. And when you come to the Elementor homepage, we want to come to hosting. Here it is here. You see hosting for WordPress, hosting for WooCommerce. Now, this is totally with a focus on e-commerce websites, but that is not what I want to do. I want to click on hosting for WordPress, and you'll see the different plans here. Light, which it costs you $2.99 for the discount which they're currently running, and if you purchase that, you are going to get a 75% discount. Instead of paying $11.99, you're going to pay $2.99. And then for this particular plan, and right here, you see the basic plan $9.99 currently, and then the business plan $19.99. Now, when you see this price here, you should take note that when you try to renew your hosting, let's say you get this basic plan for $19.99 or $9.99. This is what you're going to be paying when you try to renew your hosting. That is $14.99. And you can compare the plans here. Let's look at this because this is what I have. This is the plan I have, and I can host one website with up to 25,000 monthly visitors, up to 10 gigabytes of storage, 30 gigabytes per month of bandwidth, 14 days backup, free migration, which should normally cost $99. I don't know who pays for migration. Free domain, which should normally be $19.99. I usually buy my domains on, on Namecheap for sometimes as cheap as $9. Premium SSL, which you can also get for free. Enterprise Cloudflare CDN, which is good, but most people don't need it. Auto scaling, unlimited PHP workers, page caching, FTPS access, DDoS, botnet, and botnet protection. This is really, really important if it's actually what they say it is. WF, that's Web Application Firewall, still for protection. 89 widgets. Now, mind you, Elementor hosting comes with the Elementor Pro license, and you get up to 89 widgets, responsive design, form builder, dynamic content, and all that. And if you get this plan, which is the most expensive, it comes with up to 118 widgets. Now, mind you, a lot of these widgets you see here, a lot of what they perform, you can get with free Elementor add-ons. Let's go to Elementor add-ons. Popular. Let's look at essential add-ons, and let's also look at premium add-ons. These are two of the most popular Elementor add-ons. And if you look at what they give, they offer, they practically supplement Elementor Pro. You see, you have all of these. Even on their free plans, you can get a lot of what Elementor is offering you for their paid plan for Elementor Pro. And if not, then you can by your own self, use your creativity to use some of them to do what you want. Now, I'll also go to premium add-ons. There should be a way of seeing premium add-ons. Now look at these are the widgets. So you see all of these, these are the widgets. Practically everything Elementor is promising you, you can find it here. I'll just click on the widgets. It doesn't show me all the widgets, but If you look at free download, you can download it here for free, or you can just install it from your Elementor repository. So these are the content widgets. These are the widgets here. Okay, tabs, now Pro. And if you scroll down, you can see a lot more. That was just an aside. Now I'm just going to click, and you see now Elementor offers you a free domain name, which is something they were not doing before. I'll just log into my Elementor hosting account right now. So here I am on my Elementor hosting account, and I've gone ahead and just clicked to create a hosted website. I clicked and I created a hosted website. I already created that. Now I'll go back there and let's just explore this. These are my websites. Here you can set auto renewal, and then you can check billing here. You can check brands and businesses here, and you can get your domain from here. You can also get business hosting, email rather. Elementor didn't have this before, but they now have this. So if I click on compare options, I want to see, they show you it's integrated with Microsoft 365. You can also use Zoho. So it says choose from these top providers and start sending and receiving emails from an inbox that fits your brand. So you can start with Zoho at $0. That's for free. You can start with Google Workspaces for $6 or Microsoft Office 365 for $6. Now I want to get a domain name, and they're telling me to get a domain here. So since I have a business hosting, it normally should give me a free domain name, because that's what they see here, free domain name. So let me try to get that and see how easy it is. So it brings me to Hover. I'm just going to select a domain name that I believe is going to be available. Elementor bought this Hover. So I'm going to say test. I'll just pause this video and look for a good domain name. I just got this particular domain. I'm going to click to add to cart. And I'm going to see how Elementor's whole idea of free domain. This is the domain bundle was added to your cart. Get a free online domain trusted by. We're giving away free for the first year when you register the matching domain. I will say no thanks. Domain registry for 1 year. I want to see how this works because I came from Elementor. Somehow, I'm still being shown this payments gateway here. Anyway, I'll just add in my details to show if maybe they are going to recognize my account. From what I see here, there seems to be a bug because I'm supposed to have all of this for free since I have this Elementor account here, which says I get a free domain name for up to 99, or which is up to 19.99. So, but I don't see that. Instead, here it simply gives me 10% discount, Elementor 10, because it. Now, if I click on this get domain, you'll see the tracking details here. Let me click on get domain. You'll see it shows that they are partners with these guys. So you see partner, Elementor success and all that. So I get the 10% discount. Anyway, I'm just going to build without a domain name. And if I come to logo maker, goodness knows what this is. This is also a kind of an affiliate kind of thing. You see UTM affiliate here. It's an affiliate kind of thing. I go to services. Under services, you see initial setup. All of these are yet to be launched. And if I go to support, here you can click and write Elementor support, and they are quite good. You can talk with the AI chatbot and more. I'll go to add-ons. So this is where you can get the popular add-ons for Elementor. You see WP tables, data tables, and all that. And if I come to community, which is very important, you can join the Facebook community on Elementor. I'm not going to do that. I'll come back to website. And since I already have this website, I'll click on open. Let me click on manage this website. Now it brings me to this dashboard, to this back end. I'll come back to the overview and I can give my website the name from here. And it says the site is not connected to a domain name yet. And I'll go with this gradually. So I have this domain name, which is a temporary domain name. You can also add a new team member. I want to come to give my site a name. I'll just say yes, dev's site, yes. I'll come to edit your homepage. Now I want to click on connect a domain name. And all right, this is where I get the free domain name. I'll get the free domain name from here. And I'll see in the jet.com. So I think this is one thing Elementor needs to improve the user friendliness. So I'll get this free for a year via our partner at Hova. Only applies to certain domain name extensions. So I don't know which domain name extensions are fall under this category. All right. I now have it here for free. Wow, I now have it here for free. So this is where the issue comes. I was not supposed to come under brand and billings. I was supposed to come and manage the website, and then I'll find this particular one. So I'm going to get this particular domain. Since it's in my cart right now, I'll go to my item on my card and just finish my cart. Get a free .online trusted by notable brands. We're giving away free .online for the first year when you register the matching domain. All right, I'll say, okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm just going to go to secure checkout. All of these are for free. I'm going to secure checkout. Is there something I'm missing? I'll just register the domain name right now. After quite some attempts, it turns out my credit card had an issue. I was finally able to purchase this domain name. So I'm being asked to connect it to Elementor. I'll just do that directly from here. And it's going to bring me to this particular page. And it says we've automatically taken care of all the setup to get your domain working with the Elementor website at Hova. That's just one more step and you're done. So it says there's just one more step and you're done. And it says go back to Elementor to finish. So it's taking me back to Elementor. I'm going to see what next I have to do. It takes a little bit of time to load, so it prompts me to check my internet speed. So I'm just going to say visitors can't visit you. Okay, got it. So all things being equal, your domain isn't ready yet. It will work as soon as the DNS, all of these are updated. So if I now go to inthejet.com and I paste it here, paste and go, the DNS has not yet propagated. So the next thing we can do, since we've already connected our domain, is to go back. I'll go back here. I'll go back to overview. So the connection of the domain is already set. And it says hosting tools, create a staging environment, migrate your website, open a database, access file manager. Let me see how the file manager looks like. It's going to load. And this is my file manager. I think this is quite impressive. The UI very good. Let's go to WP content and I want to go to themes. So they already have installed Hello Elementor theme here. I'll go back now. This is supposed to take me one step back. Okay, I'll just click here to go to WP content and I want to look at the plugins. Obviously, Elementor should be installed. Elementor and Elementor Pro. So that's one way to look at it, but the other way is just to come back to your website and then go to WP admin. You can either click on edit website, add a page, a blog post, create a header, or go to WP-admin. So I'll go to WP admin. I'll just click on WP admin and it takes me to the back end of this website. When the DNS propagates, you're going to see inthejet.com. And if I go to the front end of this website, this is what I see, just another Elementor hosted website. This is impressive. And I can do all of this here. I can close that data uploader. I'll run it now. Another pro data uploader, I'll run it. And I can just close this and toggle all of this off. And if I go back to the plugins, I see it has activity log, Elementor, Elementor Pro, and image optimizer. So you can connect this to your website, to your Elementor account, and it's going to start optimizing your images, making them small. So that is basically a rundown of Elementor hosting, but I think there is still quite a few things we could look at. Now, you could create a staging environment here. It says, we'll duplicate your site to a new URL where you can test out updates, changes, and new plugins without affecting functionality. The length of the process depends on the size of your site. So since I have a new site, I will try to create that staging environment. It says it wasn't created. There is a temporary glitch. Okay, I'll reload this. I'll just maybe test my internet speed to see if that's the issue. Speed test.net, and I'm going to reject all. I'm just going to run a speed test. Never allow. My internet speed is actually at 121 megabytes per second. That's for download speed, and probably maybe around 27 something megabytes per second. So this doesn't seem to me like an issue with my internet speed. So I'm just going to try. It says want to create upgrade your plan. Upgrade your plan. I'm already on that plan. So it shouldn't be asking me to upgrade my plan. Let's look at download speed. Is 12 megabytes, which is quite good. I'll just reload this particular page. Now, one thing you will need to have to deal with is the fact that this dashboard is a little bit slow, but I'll give you my conclusions after everything. I want to create that staging environment again, and it still tells me there is a glitch. All right, so I'm going to leave that for now. Show us FTP details. So I'm not going to show you my FTP details so that you are not able to log into my website, and then you can see CDN. I'm on their Belgium data center, and the PHP memory limit is 1 gigabyte, PHP version 8.2, and DDoS is actually enabled. And you can migrate your site. You can open your database. Maybe you want to delete some stuff in your database. Peradventure, your database is getting clogged up. You can delete that from there. All right, so this is my Elementor. This is the actions you make can't be undone. I think I get the point. And you can edit your home page from here. Now, on the back end of this website, when I go to, let's go to media. Of course, we don't have anything here. I'll dismiss this. When we go to Elementor templates, I want to go to the kit library. So we have all of these templates here, which we can use. You can use them at your disposal. Some of them, they say they are advanced. I don't know what exactly that means, but I want to believe that they give you some more, advanced features. It says, check out Elementor template kits on theme forests. I don't want those. So these are some pretty decent kits, template kits, which you can use. And they are going to give you some advanced functionality on your website. Trust me, these are always very good. This is one I always admire, these Faroe Islands. I'll click to view the demo. This is as good as development gets. You can add a different contact form here. I love this design. I love it. It's minimalist, but really clean and neat. So let's look at it on mobile. It's even better on mobile. It's even a lot better on mobile. So you can use any of these template kits. There are quite a number of them. And kits by plan, say for free kits, there are no free kits. Essential, these are for the essentials. And then for the advanced plans, you have all of these. And we'll go back now. I'll go back a step. I'll just go back here. Now, still under templates, you see theme builder. There, you can build out headers, footers, single post, and all that. So all in all, I want to check the speed. Now I want to check the speed of this website. So I'll use a tool called Pingdom. Pingdom, this should be it. Pingdom, nowadays, when you search for anything, you have a lot of ads. All right. SolarWinds, are we on the same Pingdom? Pingdom speed test. Yes, that is what I should have. So this is it. So I'm going to put the website URL here, and I want to check for, let's say, the US, North America, Washington, DC. And I'll start the test. And mind you, this is my internet speed on average. So whatever we get here is supposed to be pretty accurate. And the performance grade is B, which is 81, which shows that this is quite, it's not bad, it's good. Because considering the fact that we have practically nothing here. Let's see appearance, go on the appearance. We have just this very lightweight theme. How many plugins do we have? We have, let's see, we have about 5 plugins here. So I think this internet speed is fair. Let me use I have another website, which is, this is it, CorfuVacanze.com. Now, this is a heavier website, which I did for a client. It has a lot of pictures. I want to see, it's hosted on E2 hosting. I want to see the speed. So this is 81, performance grade 81, and the page size is just 90 kilobytes. Let's load this and see. And then we'll load another website, which is hosted using, hosted on SiteGround. Now look at this. This one, the page size is 6.9 megabytes and the performance grade is 76. You see, this is way heavier than the other one, yet it's still at 76. Now, let's look at this. This is A2 hosting. This one is A2 hosting. I don't know if it shows here, but it should show somewhere here that is A2 hosting. I want to test this particular one now, which is hosted on SiteGround. The same thing. And then I'm going to test another one, which is hosted on Hostinger. This website that is hosted on SiteGround, the page size is 9.7 megabytes and the performance is 77, which when you compare it to the 90 kilobytes, which gives you just 81, you begin to wonder. So I'll paste this other one, which is hosted on Hostinger. You can see Hostinger site. These are all my clients' websites, which I'm currently doing. So I want to see the clear difference between the different hosting providers. And this is hosted on Hostinger, and the size is 8.8 kilobytes. That's for there's practically nothing there. I'll show you the website. This is it. There's practically nothing there, or actually not nothing, but there's a theme there. There's a heavy theme, and it's still able to the page size 8.8 kilobytes, and it ranks 97, and the load time 138 milliseconds, which is quite impressive, despite the fact that the sizes of the page is really small. So all in all, to give you my final conclusion on this, I think Elementor hosting is quite good, especially for these two functionalities. Something like the DDoS protection and this other protection. Where are they? Okay, DDoS, botnet, and WAF. So all in all, it is quite good. So what use case should you use it for? If you have a website and you're using, of course, definitely you must be using Elementor, because it's very, very compatible with Elementor. And the good thing about it is that it is cloud hosted. That is one other thing you should note about this particular website. It is using Hostinger Cloud. So that's why it's that fast. So Elementor hosting, which is also called Elementor Cloud, is cloud hosting. And to me, if you should ask me, if I should give you my professional counsel as a client, I would say it's a good option for you no matter what you're doing. But if you have some very heavy loads and maybe you're an agency and you want to host other clients' websites, you see for $22 per month, which is going to resell at $32 per month, you're hosting just 3 websites. If you want to host up to 10 websites, you're going to be paying $49.99 per month. And if you want to host up to 30 websites, you're going to be paying $99.99 per month. But if you go to SiteGround, let's say SiteGround, and I go to pricing, and I go to shared hosting. Let's just go to web hosting. If I go to SiteGround, let me reject all of this. Web hosting, cloud hosting. Okay, I'll go to cloud hosting. You see for their cloud hosting, which is a lot more powerful, you see it gives you $100 a month, business $200 a month, and business plus this a month. Now, what if I just look at web hosting? You see it gives you $2.99 per month. Even this, which is $7.99 per month, you're going to be able to host. You have up to 400,000 visits, and you get a free domain. Let's see how many websites, unlimited websites. So you do the math, and we look at Hostinger Cloud. Let's see the prices here. Hostinger Cloud. So Hostinger Cloud starts at $7.99, and Professional Cloud Pro starts at $14.99, and you have up to 300 websites. And then Hostinger Cloud Enterprise at $29.99 per month, and you have up to 300 websites, and you can have up to 400,000 visits. Now, I don't know if the 400,000 visits should be spread across all 300 websites. I don't know. But look at this. You get 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now, let's look at this Elementor. How much space? You get 80 gigabytes of storage, 250 gigabytes of bandwidth. Let's look at Hostinger Cloud. And it's telling us here you can have up to 4 million files, which is iNote. Then you get 300 gigabytes of storage. But the difference is how many websites you can host. Let's look at it on Elementor. You get 250 gigabytes. So all in all, I think Elementor is still a very, very good option. And if you want to get this Elementor Pro, please use my link in the description to get it. I make a little fee which helps me run this channel. God bless you. Peace.